Deep in the ancient folds of western North Carolina's Appalachians, where rocks older than life whisper forgotten curses, mechanic Alex drove his rattling '73 Dodge home from night school. The interstate gave way to shadowed backroads, stars vanishing under an unnatural pall. A sickly stench invaded the cab, rotting meat laced with sulfur as a massive shape lunged from the darkness. Brakes screamed, the truck shuddered. What Alex thought was a mangy wolf rose on hind legs, towering 8 feet, its frame a skeletal horror wrapped in sagging, pus-weeping skin. Eyeless sockets bored into him, jagged teeth spilling from a maw that shifted like melting wax. It wasn't animal or man, it was hunger incarnate, limbs elongating with wet cracks, claws scraping asphalt like nails on bone. Alex fled home, but the creature stalked him, its decay scent seeping through walls. That night, peering from basement windows, he saw it at the forest edge, flesh sloughing off in ribbons, revealing bone that glowed faintly under moonlight. Shotgun blasts tore chunks away, eliciting a wail like a child's agony twisted through a storm. But it reformed, wounds knitting with writhing maggots. Years later, married and relocated to flat Delaware farmlands, Alex thought it banished, until a backyard fire pit summoned the stench again. His bulldog growled at nothing, then the nothing growled back, a guttural mimicry from the woods. The creature had followed, defying distance, its form evolved, now wearing scraps of human faces stitched like a quilt of the damned. It haunts him still, whispering through vents, "You can't outrun your own rot." Alex knows it's not just pursuing, it's becoming him, one devoured soul at a time.
In West Virginia's boondocks, where hills swallow light and kin guard eldritch paths, 23-year-old urbanite Kai house sat for his kneeling grandparents, walking their blue heeler Rocky through encroaching woods. Dusk brought the first whistle, melodic yet discordant, like a flute carved from bone, only yards away. Rocky froze, hackles rising. Kai's skin crawled as if fingers traced his spine. Grandma paled at the tail. Never whistle back, it invites the caller in. The tune returned nightly, closer, weaving Kai's name into its notes, pulling at his will like puppet strings. One lap around the house became a gauntlet. The whistle emanated from the garage shadows, now accompanied by a chill, frosted breath indoors. Ignoring it failed, the caller manifested as a silhouette with elongated limbs, whistling through a luminous mouth, eyes pits void. Grandparents confessed, an ancestral spirit bound by a betrayed pact, luring souls to replace its own. Kai fled, but in New York subways, the whistle echoes in crowds. His name, harmonious and hungry. It's not a djinn nor skinwalker. It's family debt, collecting with every unanswered call.
In the misty haze of a June evening along the Appalachian Trail near Asheville, North Carolina, Sarah and her boyfriend, Jake, slumped by their riverside campsite after a grueling day of kayaking. Their dog, Rusty, dozed nearby as edibles kicked in, blurring the edges of reality. The trail hummed faintly with distant footsteps until a gaunt figure emerged from the shadows, backpack slung low, his Appalachian trail tee stained with weeks of grime. He mumbled about trash, thrusting a bulging bag at Sarah. "Take it, I'll trade." From his pocket, he pulled a fistful of dank weed, eyes gleaming unnaturally in the fading light. Sarah, intrigued despite Jake's hammock-swaying stupor, accepted. But as the man lingered, his voice dropped to a raspy whisper, recounting trailside accidents, hikers vanishing into ravines, their screams echoing like laughter. Jake stirred, and the man's surprise twisted into a grin. They shared a smoke, but he inhaled deeply, exhaling smoke that coiled like serpents. His mutterings grew incoherent, directed at the river as if confessing to it.
They don't scream if you do it right.
Then, staring at Sarah with pupils like black voids, he asked,
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I look like the one who got away?
The air thickened with the scent of decay, as if he'd unearthed something foul. They feigned laughter, but as night fell, he wouldn't leave, his whispers sinking with the river's rush, names of missing hikers, details too precise. When he finally vanished into the dark, Sarah and Jake barricaded their tent, hearts pounding. All night, whispers slithered from the trail, their own names mimicked in his voice. In the morning, their trash bag was gone, replaced by a single bloodied hiking boot. They fled, but Sarah swears on foggy nights she still hears him trading secrets with the wind. In shadowed foothills of rural Kentucky, where ancient mountains guard secrets in their veins, young Eli camped with his dad in a cleared patch behind their double-wide. Grandma's rules echoed. Don't answer if it calls your name. Don't trust what you see in the trees. That August night, as fire crackled and beer cans popped, silence descended like a shroud. Bugs hushed, stream muted, wind stillborn. A metallic tang coated Eli's tongue, burning like molten copper, twisting his gut. Lightning cracked the sky, illuminating a spindly silhouette beyond the trees, horns curling like thorns, limbs too long, body hunched yet towering. Darkness swallowed it, but the taste intensified, now laced with blood. Another flash, and it was closer, skin glistening like oil-slicked scales, eyes reflecting lightning as fractured mirrors. Eli's dad returned, cursing the burning metal stench, blaming a storm. But as rain pattered, the figure mimicked their voices from the porch shadows, Eli's name and his dad's timbre, laced with unnatural hunger. Inside, windows rattled. Outside, the tent shredded, not by claws, but as if unraveled by invisible threads. Chickens vanished, throats slit clean, blood drained into the earth like an offering. Years later, at a family gathering, Eli's aunt hissed, "The mimic feeds on echoes, don't speak its name." Now, in city lights far away, Eli tastes metal on stormy nights, hearing his childhood voice call from alleys, "Come play." It's not just a goat man, it's a thief of selves, wearing stolen forms, waiting to hollow you out.
On the fog-shrouded ridges of the Great Smoky Mountains, thru-hiker Mia pressed northward along the Appalachian Trail, postcards to friends marking her solitude. Voices drifted first, gravelly murmurs without words, echoing from undergrowth like wind through bones. No hikers appeared, only her food packs rifled, contents devoured with human bite marks, zippers untouched. The voices pursued, always a breath behind, shaping into threats. Guttural promises of violation, skin prickling in their intimacy. Mia hacked through the night, flashlight beam catching glimpses, emaciated figures, mud-caked, eyes feral and glowing with madness. Not just fugitives, but echo men. Cursed souls bound to the mountains, their tongues rotted away for ancient sins, communicating through stolen whispers, harvested from lost hikers. They closed in, barefoot pads silent as death,
forcing Mia into ravines where roots clutched like fingers. For weeks, she subsisted on berries and fear, their voiceless howls vibrating in her chest. Rescued, bruised, and mute, she whispered to a friend, "They don't kill you. They hollow you, wearing your screams as their own." Now, in safe beds, Mia hears them in every rustle, knowing the mountains birth more with every unspoken crime.
Nestled in an Appalachian hollow, newcomer Lena ignored town whispers. Don't touch the bones, they guard the thresholds. Her forest hikes revealed skulls, deer, moose, human, placed like sentinels. Defiant, she kicked one aside. That night, howls pierced sleep, not wolfish, but laced with human sobs. Scratches marred trees, deepening nightly, until a warden appeared, a lupin abomination. Fur patchy over exposed muscle, limbs snapping with each step, jaws unhinging to reveal teeth like rusted nails. It didn't just howl, it laughed, a cacophony of stolen voices from the dead. More join, red eyes multiplying, piling skulls on her porch, fresh ones dripping, etched with pleas. Mr. Faraday's amends failed. The meat offering summoned a pack that besieged her home, claws splintering wood, breaths fogging windows with decay. In the hunt, blessed bullets felled some, but the Alpha whispered, "You touched us, now we touch back." Lena survived, scarred, but skulls still appear at her door. A reminder, the wardens don't die, they multiply. Bones rebuilding in the dark, waiting for the next trespasser to join their chorus.